Hey guys, T2 here. Welcome back to the Untitled Chapter channel. Like I said in last week's video, it is getting winter time, and so today I am swapping out my summertime loadout for a more wintertime loadout. We are going on a trip tomorrow at the time of this recording, and so normally I carry a get-home bag with me anywhere we go on a trip. If we take my wife's car, I'll throw this bag in the back of her car. If we take this car, this bag will stay in the back of this car. But with it getting more wintertime, this bag just isn't going to hold up to what I need it to do. Doing the Titan 10-mile challenge with this bag, I learned a lot with it. And honestly, I'm surprised I haven't swapped it out before now. It's a good bag for a day trip, but for what I want it to do, it just ain't going to happen. And I can't fit my wintertime supplies in a bag this small. So I am going to be swapping out and moving on to a bigger, larger bag. Y'all might remember this bag from last year. This is the Walmart special. You know, it works. Myself and David, PD, we did our little Titan 10-mile challenge using this bag. The bag itself held up very fine. The contents, not so much. Make sure y'all go check that video out. It'll be up here in the description. If y'all don't remember, this is what happened.
That's my setup. I'm hoping it's going to be warm enough tonight. It's supposed to get down cold, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm sleeping directly on the ground. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I'm a firm believer that we could have stayed, we could have survived. It would have totally sucked, and there were no telling of what condition we would be in after the fact.
We went out here, we proved things work. We proved things that don't work. When it's 31 degrees and you're laying on the cold ground, freaking sucks. You best have a better plan.
Taking a hit to our pride, and we're having to head out.
So I am swapping back to this outdoor products bag. First and foremost, the Kelty Rambler is going back in my bag. Yes, this is not the best sleeping bag in the world, but it does what it needs to do. And that is, it keeps me warm up to my chest. I can deal with head being cold, I can deal with my ears being cold, but my chest and my legs need to stay warm, and that's exactly what this bag does. So, first and foremost is going in the bag. Next is this SOL Escape Bivvy. I've used it once and it did okay. I'm hoping that it fits in this bag. We shall see. It's going in for right now. Of course, you gotta have water. My filter of choice for little get-home conditions is, of course, the Katadyn Be-Free. It works well for what I need it to do. Not my favorite filter by any means, but it's packable, it's light, and it gives me an extra 1 liter bag in case I need it. As you can tell, this bag has seen some better days, so this might be the last time you see this bag in a video. I might move everything and then go throw the bag away. I don't know. This pocket over here contains my Kelty Roamer tarp, which I still have yet to do a test on, a good knife, and some Blackbeard fire starter. Maybe not the best option, but it helps me get a fire going. Now, if y'all remember, I couldn't pack a lot of clothing supplies in this bag. This is like a 12-liter bag, 16-liter bag, so it's very small. That's why I'm moving to a bigger one. I can at least put a change of socks, change of underwear, and maybe even a light jacket on the bag, if not inside the bag. Some other things in this bag: maps, power bank. I use that for filming, both the Nightcore NU32 and the Nightcore NU35. TP, rope, 2 UCO switches, a little bit of Germex that probably should get thrown away, and another fire kit. Little makeshift fire kit. More string and some charging cables, as well as compass, bug spray. I won't need, it'll leave in this bag, and some Leuco tape. Good stuff. Now, this back portion of this bag was cooking and shelter. So I've got the One Wind Hammock. I do have my Get Out Gear down puffy blanket, Stanley, and fuel canister. A GSI knockoff cup, and apparently spare mag. Didn't know that was in there. The more you know. Most of the food that's left in this bag is probably at its expiration date, so I'm going to chunk it. Like these potatoes, they've seen better days. Kind bar, it's melted. 4 tent stakes. Now, the bag is finished packing. Got the fuel canister here, tent stakes here. both the One Wind and the Stanley here. The only thing I can't really fit is the puffy blanket, but it's a summertime blanket anyway, so you know, I'd rather have my sleeping bag than just a blanket. This thing, I've used it so many times, but if I don't need it, I don't need it. Now, the only thing left to pack in here is food. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I know there's a lot of people out here that are going to say, oh, well, you don't need food. You don't need a sleeping bag. You don't need that emergency survival blanket. You don't need a fuel canister stove. Yeah, you're right. I don't need those things. But, again, my bag is used in case I break down on the side of the road. I might not need to eat for a couple of hours, but it sure would be nice to put something warm in your belly when it's 10 degrees outside. It sure would be nice to ball up into a nice sleeping bag, maybe not the best, but some sort of sleeping bag to keep you warm. I don't need those things, but they sure are nice to have. So yeah, I'm going to pack them anyway. Again, this bag is not just for me. It is for my wife. It is for my kids. Like I said, we're going on a trip tomorrow. That's why I'm doing this bag today. I carry this bag with me. Yeah, it takes up a lot of room, but it at least has food, water, shelter, fire, cooking supplies in it in case we break down, in case we're on the side of the road. Whatever the case is, I have supplies with me. But again, the only thing I need in here is food. I'll probably put mashed potatoes, some Mountain House meals, little snacks just in the back of this. Hey, we'll be good to go. But yeah, so far it works, it fits, and I'm ready for wintertime. Make sure y'all do your wintertime swap outs. It's getting cold if y'all haven't already noticed. So make sure you're going through your gear, checking it. Who knows what you'll find? You might find a magazine like I did. Hey, good on me. But it is wintertime, so go through your bags, swap them out for the wintertime gear. Get rid of all the old food that's been sitting in your car for the last 6 months in the hot summer. Put some new fresh food in there. Put some new fresh gear in there. Hey, make sure that you're ready in case you're on the side of the road or in case you have to walk to town. Let me know some other recommendations for things that you would put in here. Yes, I know I overpack, but again, it's not just for me. Alright guys, that's all I got for today's video. T2 out.